shotgun. At the 35, he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. The sure hands, it's Williams. Wide open spaces. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Grab behind the line, it's Young. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down.
Fourth and short. I already called my third down play knowing I was going for it on fourth down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on fourth down.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Forces second down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Ah, fucked up. Two-handed.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Alabama pushing the tempo. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. Makes him talk to the hand. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with a stop. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Sellers. The screen, he can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receivers. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snatches it on the run. He's loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You know, football really is a game similar to chess, and there's this cat and mouse game going on between the offensive and defensive coordinators right now. It'll be interesting to see later in the game if the offensive coordinator shows the defense the exact same pre-snap look. The defense will be thinking they're going the corner route, but then this time the receiver will break to the middle of the field, might catch the defense completely off guard.
And that one falls incomplete. Trying chunk play on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes a connection. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. Splits the uprights. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Cuevas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the eight ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. They've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
I guess they believe the entire field is four-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 runs. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously.
Oh, man, I'm good, man.
I didn't think he was really
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, man, chilling.
I might survey the middle of the field a little bit better.
Yeah, it's chilling, bro.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
How was South Dakota? Okay. You got your national park pass? Okay. Yeah.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Okay.
Wants to go up top. Backs looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Okay.
This offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score.
Yeah.
Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week.
Yeah.
What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
Okay. Oh yeah, of course. They got some good steaks though. Yeah.
He's not going to make it in.
Oh yeah, bro. They got good steaks, man. That's what they known for. It was the hotel we stayed in, like the Fairfield Suite, man. They got a little steakhouse right there. Yeah, in Rapid City.
In the end zone, it's Williams. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Yeah.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Okay.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Okay.
Get a whole lot of room, but he picked up one or two.
Yeah, but it's boring though.
This is critical moment, right? We got to get the football back.
Man, shit, bro. Which way it took you? Which way it took you? 76 or 25?
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Okay, yeah, you went on that little red road.
Fires to the big fella.
Yeah.
This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been both ways, man. 76.
Didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal.
No, but they're gonna take you off them back roads. You know.
Comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. A little space.
Yeah.
A really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Yeah.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football.
Yeah, we've been there like 3 times.
Didn't get the first down on that last one.
I go to South Dakota all the time to have a 4-day weekend.
Touch pass on the run.
Yeah, you should have. So in Rapid City, you should have went to. It was like probably 45 minutes away. The Deads. I forgot what it's called. Like the Dead City with all the casinos, man. Like old school casinos. No, you got to go out of Rapid City. So you go like you're in Rapid City, but you go like 45 minutes out. You can go for the day, man. I forgot what it's called, but it's where that movie, that Western movie was made at, and they got all the casinos. Yeah, Deadwood. Deadwood, that's what it's called. Yeah, you go to Deadwood, South Dakota, and then you got the Devil's thing and the Indian head. You got all that shit, bro. You got all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, we go there all the time, man. But it ain't that far.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that?
Yeah. But then the hotel we were staying, they had a water park, so we went to the little indoor water park, so we went there.
Make some people miss, outrun some angles.
Yeah.
All the way to the
hey, hold on for a second, bro. Hold on. Hello? What's up?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, they can?
No return coming.
But it was same price?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout.
Okay.
Just too much
So I gotta call them?
when as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Okay.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2 minutes,
All right, so that's what they said.
to be able to call
Okay.
and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them. All right, tell them about to do it now. Then. All right, tell Andre. Tell Andre about to do it now. Then.
Huge gain along the sideline.
All right.
The offense
All
getting
right,
set
all
for
right.
a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And it's caught inside
Yo.
the 20. He's finally stopped.
Yeah. Nah, that was Andre, man. Andre the Beast.
The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Yeah, he about to do a podcast with
He's going to throw it. And it's caught for the late touchdown.
Jessica Javins.
We are set up for a finish.
And listen,
So that's one podcast you need to go on too, man. It's real good.
Getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a one-possession game.
Yeah, it's
We got
Andre
our
the Beast.
score. We did
Great
what we're
show.
supposed to do. Now how do we get this stop? Now the defense has to come up big and
Yeah.
give me the rock back.
Let's see if they can roll
Oh, shit.
snake eyes in a good way.
Motherfucker going for 2 on me.
The defense
Yeah,
uses
but other
their
than that,
second
man.
time out of the half as they try to get their act together.
Yeah, man, motherfucker going for 2 on me, cuz. Going for 2 on me, cuz.
Here and you go for 2.
Yeah, I'm playing that new college, bro.
He wants to throw it.
Yeah. Oh, how he went that way?
In the end zone, 2-point try is good. Not really sure why they needed it, but it's a 1-point game late. They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back though.
Oh, he trying to do an offside kick now, cuz. But yeah, man, when y'all got back? Yesterday? Okay.
Hope to get that thing bouncing.
What time? Like late? Y'all took your time or what's up?
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job.
Okay.
recovering that ball.
Okay.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another
Yeah.
offensive odyssey. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into
Okay,
a shell,
okay.
but you've got to take
Yeah, that's a
care of
nice.
Yeah, and I think you say productive.
What's up?
It's
What you say?
productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So Jesse,
Charlie and
how do you
Buckrow.
expect this defense to be aggressive?
Oh yeah. Charlie, they coming to Denver in 2
And
weeks.
that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you
Uh-huh.
do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz. It's
No,
gonna be into a
ain't nobody
small
coming this
window.
weekend. They in
It's
Houston
not
right
easy
now.
to execute in this situation of the game.
Ryan, what do you call it?
on their side.
The fat little dude. Ryan,
For this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after
no,
that,
they coming like on the week of the 17th, 18th or something like that. So Ricky, Thomas got his camp on
fake dives and pitches to the running
the-
back to get him
the-
outside.
the-
Jet
the-
sweeps. You can find other ways to
15th.
keep the clock moving, even
So
though
Ricky coming and then Periani in that motherfucker too. So
Tide of noise on Saban Field. Here
Yeah.
we're down.
yep,
Fires to the wideout.
yeah, he got his book out.
It's picked off. That's the turnover they
Yep.
desperately needed. He managed to few
Uh-huh.
yards on that return, but the big play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, he used your same guy. And then he gonna republish the other one too. I probably was your same guy.
David, as a quarterback, where you've got to be so good with your decision making.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's gonna republish the other one.
And he'll move his way
I guess he wanted us to have a better demonstration. I'm not sure.
You can tell this quarterback
Yeah.
has homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this
Yeah.
defense with his arm and his mind.
Yeah, he got detail now.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Yeah, he got
It's
detail.
incomplete.
But nah, man, I guess that's what he want to do, man. He just want to get it published. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Maybe add, maybe he got more detailed of the stadium and stuff like that.
I got Ricky first.
Yeah.
Way better than it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here.
Oh yeah, I'm good, man.
Looking downfield, it's
I'm good, man. You know, they gave me my the rest of my
got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And they've trusted him to throw.
but my thing.
Change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game.
Okay.
I'm rolling with my best player.
Yep. So
with a 1st and 10 here.
yeah, man. It just do it like that, and then
Looking to throw on
servants.
first down.
Don't give me servants pay.
He makes the stop at the 33.
Yeah.
The 10 yards off
But
that
I think they, there's some boards. I think
And they
we'll
trusted their
see.
QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays.
Openings, they just passed his bill too, man. So they might need goddamn extra people now. You know what I'm saying?
When your team needs it, if that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game.
Oh man, he kicked the field goal on me, cuz. He kicked the field goal on me, guys.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Yeah.
Not a lot of space to be found.
No.
By the coverage team, and they stop
I'm not gonna kick the field goal on me, cuz. God damn. Yeah, man.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot.
Good game.
Fastball's incomplete, and that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in
appointment in.
playoff because
we're talking about appointment.
Proving week in and week out, they're a really good squad.
The T Wiggle? So why can't come out on his own? Shit, I'll punch it out. It's
Did you check? We're gonna go. We're going. What? So do we have to call it?
Yeah, call him so popular. I thought it was like a lot of teeth. That's why I said they don't put the play out.
No, I think that.
You need to call if they show like if there's a bunch of other teeth. There's probably a bunch of other teeth.
No, it's yeah.
Bathroom, squish it, spits. And then right on the fresh one.
Oh.
The number right there.
No, it's something different.
Call the golf lot and let them know that you pulled the damn tee out.
It's just preferred. You need to call the doctor here. Hello. Hi. My name is Araya. I'm a mom with Layla Williams. She has appointment today at 2 o'clock. So, yeah, so her appointment is about to take her baby tooth out. But unfortunately, her tooth just came out now. So I still have to bring her in. What should I do? Okay, all right then.
Go on and do some more
Okay,
stuff.
I'm not sure yet.
Put a cup in.
Okay. Just make it up. Yeah, because
No, I took it out. Shit.
okay,
You
because
told me it was all out. I took it
the
out.
referrals on the
I ain't know it was one tee. I take it.
bracelets, the doctor, that's why they wanted her to
Later.
she can
Squish
take
go around
it
your
out.
mouth.
Thank you.
Put it in, spit it out. Squish. So you can touch them.
Yes, yes.
Here.
Okay. Got it. Got it. All right then. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right.
You tell them I took it out. You ain't tell them it's fall out. Tell them I took it out.
Okay.
People take teeth out. I didn't know it was fucking one teeth. I thought you told me that to go all inside and take all her damn teeth.
Oh, yeah. Kailangan mo ng kilo. You better, yeah, use the salt and then use it. You want to go to the store with Mama? You want to go to the store with Mama? After this. Okay, go store. It's okay. You so brave, baby. เก่งมากค่ะ You wanna go take a shake, brush your teeth, get your blood and go to the bathroom? You wanna go? Huh? Go shake. Mommy wait for you.
Like I said,
Excellent.
Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see the number 17 in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, at this point in the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The game originally held during the state fair. As Big Thursday was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, a shot toward the end zone. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he...
Out of space. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Sellers. Wiggle, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Moore. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth, some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. That's caught. It's Randall. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And you try to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Herbert. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers.
Ah, I threw it to the wrong man. Sucker was wide open, Ted.
He would have loved to tack on the big return, but they've got it in the
I threw it
red
to the
zone at
wrong
the
goddamn
16.
man.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a heat. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Finds his big tight end. He's loose. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next, going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Got it back on second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Can't make the connection. And
I see what I got to do.
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. And you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Oh my God. Come on, bro.
Set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's the danger of throwing the football from your own 2-yard line. You need to create some space to operate. You don't want to give up a safety, but, man, you can't throw that ball, force the ball, not even way down the field to take a shot. Now you put your defense in a horrible position.
Punch it out of the air. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game has completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Got him downfield. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. There he goes to the right. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They move on top here in the fourth.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Klubnik. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Let's it fly. Got a wide open.
That's some bullshit, bro.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just...
It's a running room. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. After that last pickup, in field goal range, but still time to go for the win. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Clemson! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well,
yeah, man.
They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here.
Good game.
To win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week.
He lets it fly. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. South Carolina